It was the night after my 13th birthday. I was really restless that night because I had a dance exam the next day and I knew I needed to get to sleep, but I couldn't. I was really worried. And the longer the night goes on, the more stressed you're getting and the more waking up I'm doing. So I checked the alarm, it said 1 AM. I rolled back over onto my right side, closed my eyes, tried again. And then I saw this like bluish glow through my eyelids. And I tried to open my eyes. And I couldn't. And I couldn't move my body. I was paralysed, I couldn't move a limb. The next thing I remember is I am standing upright in a really bright white place. I have no idea how I got there. I have no idea where I was. I didn't know if I was inside or outside. But I could feel this feeling like a freezing cold shower. And I could feel water hitting me, soaking me, freezing me, but I wasn't wet. And I couldn't see anything hitting me and making me feel like I'm under there. I don't know how long I stood there for. I didn't feel like I was in control of my body. You know, it felt like I was on drugs, someone had drugged me. After a while I realised I'd been shivering for a long time. And then suddenly the cold shower sensation stopped and I'm warm again. You know, it's strange, it's hard to describe. But then the bright white lights, whatever it was, disappeared, it went dark, really dark. And I felt my legs carrying me forwards. And I could hear this like high-pitched sort of screeching. It's difficult to describe because it's not of this earth. I have never heard any sound like that before. No matter how many times I try to recreate it. And my legs are carrying me forwards, closer to this sound. And the next thing I know, I'm lying on my back in the woods, in my pyjamas. And like I was in bed, I'm paralysed, I can't move. But the birds are singing and the dawn is breaking. Again, I got no idea how I ended up there. And eventually I start to feel the blood rush into my fingers. I start to move my body. I get the feeling control back. I stand up, recognise the woods. It's only a couple of minutes away from my house. So I legged it back. I ran back to my mum's and I was hammering at the door and panic and shock set in then. And I was trying desperately to get in, but I didn't know where I could feel safe because it was there that the experience started. And it ended in me being away from my house, outside. Anyway, my mum eventually opened the door, quite worriedly, as you can imagine, some maniac hammering at your door at that time in the morning. She realised it was me, was shocked. She was trying to calm me down. It took her ages to calm me down. She didn't believe my story at first, but she does now, because she's seen the effect it's had on me and she's seen the marks been left on my body. And we've both noticed how they've been spreading and growing more clearer the older I've been getting.